Hi! Good day to you! Here we go again. It's another fantastic week at Riverside. Sorry this is coming a day late. I was tired yesterday. I'm just getting into it today. I had to do a little bit of song scan building and stuff before I could send you your update. But here it comes. So, this week we continue our 7-day series. We're getting closer and closer to Easter. I do not know the exact topic. I don't see it, but we do have child dedication this week. Yay! I'm assuming we have some babies at Riverside, but don't know that for sure. We'll find out. But that is why we only have 2 songs in the worship set. So let's talk about those very quickly. We kick off this week with Unstoppable God, and we're going to do that with a click and backing track. I think we did that a couple of weeks ago. It was just in the key of A, B, something like that, and Elijah sung it. So we're going to do it in D, and I'm going to sing it this week. I don't think I have any notes on that one other than we're going to do that. We will go from that one right into Jesus, We Love You, which will be a nice transition because it's all in the key of D, and Hope is going to lead us in that one. This is my challenge for everyone this week on Jesus, We Love You. So we talk about excellence, and I know we're doing click tracks, and that's stressful and stuff, but we talked about at our meeting having monitors on the back wall for vocalists so that we can get rid of iPads and start to look up and look toward people, and even just look out and worship God versus honing in on a pad. But it's just as important for musicians. So here's what I want you to do this week. I'm not asking you to do the whole set. Just this one song. We've played this song like 100 times. Technically, it was last July was the last time we played it, but we know it. So, I want you to memorize this one this week for rehearsal, not for Sunday, for rehearsal. I want us to put all our stuff away at rehearsal. Even if we have to move the whole iPad stand or music like off to the side, I want us to try it. It's a safe place to try it, and I really want you to work at it. I memorize my music every single week, every single one, and I'm not saying you've got to be me, but I want us to start trying that together and going at this challenge together, at least one song a week to practice the memory muscle and getting that better so that we can start to look out and engage more, and even focus on God more. I know someone who's with us this week who will tell you that when you really do know that stuff, it's a whole different experience versus being so locked into what do I say next or what do I play next. Being able to just feel it and go with it. Totally different experience. So I want you to memorize Jesus, We Love You this week. That is my challenge. I would like for you to accept it. So I might send a couple of you a separate like Marco Polo or something with some specific things about this one. So be on the lookout for that. Next up is Living Hope. And I love this song. I have a feeling we're going to do this song at Easter. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. We are doing that one with the click track also. There is something to note about that. The version we have posted, the female version posted, is slightly different from the click track, ever so slightly. 2 things to note. Your song scan is correct. 3 things to note. In the click track, we will be doing 2 choruses after verse 2. There will be no break or vamp after verse 3 the first time. We do verse 3 and then we do it again. And in the recording, you'll hear her say, "Do you believe it?" And they vamp for a second before they repeat that verse. There's no vamp in the click track. We're going to go right from verse 3 to repeating verse 3 again. And then finally, there are 2 tags at the end of the click track. There's only 1 in the recording. So we'll tag Jesus Christ, My Living Hope 2 times, which means we'll sing it 3. We'll sing it at the end of the chorus, tag it again, and trash can it out. So pay attention to that. Hope and Robin, you'll note that her vocal jumps up an octave or something, I think in the bridge. I'm planning to do that. So note that as you're singing along with it and make sure you change your harmony. Don't stay with the same harmony. it's got to jump up with me or it's just going to sound weird and just weird. And then one of you will end up singing. No, will you sing the same thing I'm singing? Yeah, I need to look into that more. Sorry. If I jump up an octave, then you technically don't have to change it, but I think it may not be quite an octave. Anyway, listen to that and see if you hear that and hear how you could jump up with it. Finally, last but not least, we are doing communion this week, and the song we'll be doing under communion is called The Table. I really couldn't decide whether I wanted me to lead it or you to lead it, Hope, but I really do think our vocal sweet spot is with you on that high harmony, and it's got a good one. But I also need to know if you're okay to sing it in the key we're doing it, because it is a little bit high, but I think we've done songs like this before. If it feels too high, let me know, and we'll adjust. Note that there is a key change toward the end of this song, and note how it builds and stops just before that, because that's going to be important. Make sure you count that and you know how that's going to work. And then we'll jump right back in with drums only, and then the band will build back in about halfway through that next chorus. Very cool. Very, very cool. So that's it, y'all. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you Thursday at 6:30. Let's be on time. Let's be on time. I'll see you then. Toodles.